Welcome back to another ship choices. I say ship choices, I meant vehicles, because I've tried to change up the format. Now for the RSI's Ursa MEDIVAC. So, this was the newer addition to the Ursa vehicles, and this beauty is pretty good if you want to be that ambulance driver. Tier 3, this only fixes tier 3 injuries, but it's enough to keep players stable until they get to a proper medical facility if they've got tier 2 or tier 3. But you can also use it as a mini little mobile spawn point at the moment. There you go, treatment tier 3 on the top of that monitor. So you've got 2 entry points, as you may see. You've got a side door and the rear door. You've got a nice area to put any of your weapons and tools into. Like if I want to put that in there, I can just shove you in there. I'll take that back and keep it, make sure I've got all of it. We've got your own patient storage, but you can use that to your own advantage, storing your own stuff into it if you wanted to, or extra medical supplies. I just realised there that's for the bigger weapons or tools, and then these ones for the like medi guns or smaller multi-tools. This one lacks the C8. I was going to say C8 Pisces, it's the rescue version, has a fridge with other like supplies you can take out from. You've got your medical seat. Also, if their player can't actually do anything laying there, the medical assistant can help. Not entirely sure what's going into these just yet. You can do the same with some of the other ships. You've got component drawers. Ways of taking things out that you don't want to do, just in case you render your vehicle broken. And you have 2 driver seat and a passenger seat. However, the passenger seat would be very good for the person who can use which is a turret for protection. As you can see, sat right there. We turn this beast on. There he comes. I haven't driven this since it was released-ish, or during one of the previous builds. Actually, seems for a bit more stuck to the ground this time around. For your medical emergencies, this vehicle is the perfect choice. Apart from big rocks like that you can hit. It's not easy driving it in third person view without looking where you're going. But I like getting funky little angles and shots. Now I assume these 2 guns on top of this, I think they're possibly size 2. It'd be laser repeaters, I would have thought. I mean, we ain't going to keep them protected from missiles and very vindictive people, but it will, if you need to, like small fighters and stuff. If you need to keep certain things off you. Still in a weapon zone, apparently. There we go. Whoa, look at that. That's the first time I've even noticed those effects. As you can see, I'm stuck in that view with the... Whoa. If I push G... Okay, so I think the only way I can do that is if I drive in by the mouse and keyboard. If I move my head around, you can remotely do it like that. How cool is that? But you can't steer when you're holding that button. However, if you've got a passenger, they should be able to enter that as a remote turret, so the driver can just concentrate on the important things of driving. Now this vehicle is perfect for, I would say, if you're going to use it for a mobile spawn point. But now I don't know how much it's going to change with that idea as a respawn point. But when you're doing like bunker missions and you need quick health fixes, especially if you only take tier 3 damage, then it's great. But like I said, it'll keep you stabilized for so long. If you've taken some severe damage, that's where you'll need either a bigger hospital related ship, like a ship that hold it, like a Carrack, which is tier 2, and then same as probably the Apollo when it arrives. I might be wrong, that Apollo might be just as good as the hospitals in game. Hospitals is the only way to deal with your tier 1 damage as of this video still, which is severe damage. The one thing I wanted to test, as I forgot about this, but I don't think we can, I might be wrong, I think we can just about get an Ursa in here. Hey, here we go. So, if you were an owner of Valkyrie, I mean, it is tight. I mean, you could potentially just fold the weapon away. That's a shield, isn't it? P. There you go. P will throw the weapon. So yeah, you can just about fit it in there. It's a bit janky though. So for this beautiful machine, I'm going to give this definitely a 9 out of 10 for its uses. Getting around, you know what? I just love driving around inside this thing. It gives me great vibes. So yes, I will suggest, if you were into the medical gameplay, getting one of these. So there we go. There we have it. Another vehicle choice done. And this will continue with more to add. So point being is, for the vehicle choices, is just to give you a quick rundown on vehicles if you're really up for choosing them. I mean, there's countless of other people doing this kind of content. I'm just trying my hand at it with also other gameplay aspects. And since I don't exactly own all the vehicles anyway, I can only get a hold of some of them to add more videos on. And all I'm doing is just giving you my rundown of the vehicle, what I think of them, what the choices are. But ultimately, it is all down to what you want and how you feel. It will really also depends on what kind of job role you're going into as well, what you're looking to do in the game. I mean, this is pretty much like it's got a very big sandboxy feel to it. And if you like your space sims, action, FPS, space battles, this is definitely for you. So, until next time, hurrah for now.